Bambrew, a clean tech startup in sustainable packaging space, has raised 60 crore rupees in equity and debt in a Series A round of funding led by Blume Ventures. The round also saw participation from Blume, Ashwa Capital, Mumbai Angels, Indus Capital, along with other angels. Fresh funds will be used to expand into primary packaging for FMCG, F&B product categories and for expansion. To elaborate more, joining me now is Vaibhav Anant, the founder of Bambrew, and also with me, my colleague Ritu. Welcome to Startup Street. And let's first talk to us about the pain point that you're solving. If you could take us through your sustainable packaging solutions and the kind of impact they've made till date.
Oh, well, thank you, Shruti, for having me on board here. And so this journey started back in 2018 with a vision to eradicate single-use plastic. And so far, we have been able to save more than 60,000 tons of single-use plastics, and that percolates to 125,000 tons of, more than 125,000 tons of carbon emissions that we have been able to save with our customers that we serve to.
Okay, also give us a sense, hi, this is Ritu, about the funds that you raised. You plan to use them to expand into the primary packaging for FMCG and F&B product categories, and also for expanding your capabilities. If you could elaborate on what's in the pipeline.
Well, the primary packaging is a tricky one, Ritu. So globally, we are the only one to be able to solve this problem for our customers, where you require multiple functional properties. And we are looking to not get only into FMCG packaging, but every form of primary packaging is what we are going forward to. And we are looking to expand globally. We have already put our foot forward into Dubai and Middle East and North America region. And we are looking forward to grow to US, largely California, and also the European region per se. And we are going headstrong with our existing customers, such as Amazon, where we are looking forward to grow globally, like Australia, South Africa, Dubai, and other places with them. And we are also working on multiple types of new materials that we can offer to our customers, which are both functional as well as cost-effective in nature. India, being a frugal country, as you know, cost is very important, and also the functionality of it. So, and that's I think we have got the sweet spot there, where we are not that expensive, and we have been able to meet the functional requirements of primary packaging so far, Ritu.
Okay, absolutely, Vaibhav. Bambrew has grown 100x since its inception in 2019. If you could take us through the current business growth numbers and also talk to us about your clientele. Who's the target audience?
Each and everyone is our customer, Shruti. Anyone who uses packaging is our customer. And packaging is the first and foremost thing that interacts with the customer for those brands, right? We work with who's and who of the industry of e-commerce, such as Amazon, Nykaa, Big Basket, Bata, Tata. There are 50 plus such customers that we work with. Asian Paints being one of them, Snitch is one of them, MyGlam is one of them. There are 50 plus such AAA listed clients that we work with, and we are very, very proud of working along with them. And we have grown year on year. Like, we started with 10 lakhs of business a year when we started first. Now we do more than 50 crores. That's what we close. And next year, this financial year, we are looking to go to 150 plus odd crores of revenue.
Okay, just to take that forward on financials, given that you're talking about expanding into multi-geographies, you said you're focused on North America and your work with Amazon and various other countries. What sort of revenue share are you eyeing from them? What is your biggest market? And, how sustainable is your sustainable business in terms of profit generation? If you could touch upon that as well.
Well, see, market share-wise, we are still pretty low, because the adoption is it's not at the scale as we thought of, but it's growing very, very rapidly. Currently, if you see, the sustainable packaging market has gone up to $274 billion market of a total $1 trillion overall addressable market that we have globally. And we aim for not more than 30 to 40% of the wallet share of the customer. because we understand the dependency on any single supplier is too high if there's only one supplier to them. And you know, that's it. That's what we are looking forward to, and hopefully we will be able to make more money into the future, and we'll make sure that more people are attracted towards this space to do something, to build something new. This is definitely a business where not only you do good for the environment, but also at the same time you can grow a sustainable, profitable business in the long run. It's a new space, so it will take a little bit of time for the people to understand, what we are doing or what the possibility of sustainable packaging is. It's a long process. People are hesitant because they haven't seen such kind of product into the market. It's not established yet. So we are seeing the adoption. Unilever we are working with, or ITC, or any other such brands that we are working with. It's taking a long period of time for them to take that leap of faith. But I'm sure that in few months we will be there.
All right. Picking up from what you were just talking about, the sustainable packaging solutions have clearly become a need, and there's tremendous potential. But there are very few products in the market, like you also mentioned. So, Vaibhav, what potential do you see for growth in the coming years, and will EPR regulations provide the much-needed boost for the rise of circular economy companies?
Yeah, sure, Shruti. This is a tailwind, like a Paytm tailwind during the cash ban that happened. And we see a humongous growth coming to us in the next few years of time. And the growth will continue until 2040 plus, where then we can see some kind of stagnancy. However, there's a huge opportunity for us to grow, or for any other startup in this space who's trying to develop something, can see a exponential growth of more than 100x for sure, and maybe 100% plus of growth year on year can be easily seen into this space.
Well, Vaibhav, a quick word on the Indian economy as well. What are the policies and factors here you think that will drive this kind of growth, 100x growth? I don't know, is it possible here?
So, Ritu, I'll tell you what is the Indian potential. The market in India is a $74 billion market when it comes to packaging. So, yes, there is definitely a lot of space for everybody to grow. Regarding the policies that we have, the government of India has already banned the usage of single-use plastic, and they have also, let people know that what is single-use plastic. So, anything in the secondary and tertiary packaging which is less than 120 microns has to be eradicated, and the government of India is very strict and clear about it. Specifically, our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, speaks very highly of getting, plastic-free as a nation, and I'm sure this will get implemented properly in the coming years and more strictly, as we have been seeing that the delay in the packaging or the ban is happening year on year. But I think from this year, January, it is much more stricter on the single-use plastic. The government has taken a strong stance against single-use plastic from this year onwards.
All right. On that note, Vaibhav, we'll have to wrap up our conversation. But many thanks for joining us on Startup Street, and wish you the very best for all your expansion plans.
Thank you, Shruti. And thanks, Ritu, as well.
Well, thanks very much for that, Vaibhav and Shruti.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV18 on all of our digital platforms.